GameStop is in the middle of a turbulent process going from a physical game retailer in a declining market to an NFT marketplace. Welcome to Behind the Money, where we document the story of the most popular public companies. I'm your host, Willie. For episode 1, we decided there will be nothing more fitting than the stock that defined trading in 2021, GameStop. Founded in Dallas, Texas by James McCurry and Gary M. Cousin in 1984, GameStop started off as software retailer Babbage. After seeing the success of the Atari 2600, Babbage began focusing on video game sales. By 1991, video games accounted for 2/3 of Babbage's sales. The first major event for GameStop came in 1994 when their parent company Babbage's merged with Software Etc. in 1994 to form NeoStar Retail Group. The merger was structured as a stock swap where shareholders of Babbage's and Software Etc. received shares of NeoStar, a newly formed holding company for the two companies. Unfortunately, by 1996, NeoStar had filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy after being unable to secure the credit necessary to purchase inventory for the upcoming holiday season. Their assets were eventually purchased for $58.5 million by Leonard Riggio, a founder of Software Etc., and the chairman and principal stockholder of Barnes & Noble Electronics. After acquiring the assets, Riggio formed Babbage's Etc., a new holding company for the previously purchased assets, and in 1999, Babbage's Etc. launched GameStop. The brand initially started off with 30 stores, and the company also launched a GameStop.com, which allowed consumers to purchase video games online. Which doesn't sound major now, but you gotta remember, this is 1999. We're right in the middle of the dot-com boom. Going ahead a couple years, by February 2022, Barnes & Noble was looking to take GameStop public, which they did. Barnes & Noble retained control over the newly public company with 67% of outstanding shares and 95% of voting shares. Eventually, though, by October 2004, Barnes & Noble had distributed 59% of its stake in GameStop to stakeholders of Barnes & Noble, making GameStop an independent company. Throughout the years, GameStop has made some successful and unsuccessful acquisitions, along with trying to branch out their reach. Let's go over some of the notable acquisitions. In 2005, GameStop acquired EB Games for $1.44 billion. This expanded GameStop's reach into Australia, Canada, Europe, and New Zealand. In 2004, GameStop founded MovieStop as a standalone store that focused on new and used movies, similar to their video game business model. By the late 2000s and early 2010s, some would consider GameStop to be at their peak, but the company's performance began to decline around the mid to late 2010s due to a shift of video game sales to online shopping, as many people didn't see the need to go out to buy physical video games, along with some failed investments trying to branch out from the video game space. Some examples include GameStop acquiring Spring Mobile in November of 2013 that sold AT&T branded wireless services, along with acquiring 163 Radio Shack locations in February of 2015, and in August of 2016, GameStop acquiring 507 AT&T locations. Going into the next decade, GameStop had been in a rough decline. During the pandemic, the stock had reached lows of $3. But by 2021, this would all change. Approximately 140% of GameStop's public float had been shorted, and there was a rush to buy from retail investors and a group on Reddit called Wall Street Bets. The short squeeze resulted in an increase of 1,500% in GameStop's share price over the course of 2 weeks, reaching an intraday all-time high of $483. This infused the company with cash and a lot of attention, but people wondered what would be next. On May 26, 2021, GameStop announced that it was working on an NFT platform and looking to turn the company around. Business Insider reported that GameStop is building an NFT platform as part of an ambitious plan to transform itself into the Amazon of gaming. The platform launched on July 11, 2022, and while it's been off to a rocky start, you've got to wonder, could this signal a new beginning for GameStop? Time will tell, and maybe, just maybe, the power will once again be with the players, or the artists potentially. Let me know your thoughts on GameStop below, and thank you for watching GameStop Behind the Money.